Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. I wanted to go live here and just give you guys a recap of my travel day yesterday and also share with you a note from the universe that I got this morning that I wanted to pass along. I said I was going to do my best to shoot a video every day. So, yesterday I left my house in Idaho. I drove 6 hours down to Utah and I met up with Mike Hobbs at his house. So I spent the night at Mike's last night. Hey, look, there's Mike in the back seat. Hey, Mike, say hi.
What's up?
We have a couple live viewers on. Let us know who you are, guys. Post your name down below. But yeah, you see, we've got the car just loaded to the max with equipment. And we're going to make the trip today down to Phoenix. So we've been just getting ready. Last night we tested some of the equipment. Had some flaws, had to work through some things, but I think we've got it all tuned in. So anyway, we're going to be driving today. Wish us well. Hey, Veronique. Did I say your name right? Veronica? I'm not sure how to say your name. But I think I'm going to be meeting your husband and your son. Is that right? All the way from the Netherlands? Am I thinking of the right person? So excited to meet those guys and everyone else. So let's see. Yeah. So what did I want to say? The main thing is this. This morning, I got up this morning and did my exercise. Mike Hobbs has a really cool home gym, so shout out to Mike. Got to run on a nice treadmill and lift some weights, and then after I was done, I wanted to take a shower. I was going to say because Mike's going to be stuck in a car with me for 7 hours and I'm a good friend. So I didn't want to stink up the car. No, I shower every day usually. Belgium. Awesome. Thank you for that. Hey, Arnita, good to see you. Thank you so much. So anyway, so I get in and I'm taking my shower and I'm like, okay, I need some shampoo. Even though I don't have much hair, I do like to put shampoo on every once in a while. So I looked down and I picked up this bottle of shampoo. And the shampoo was called Long-Term Relationship. That was the name of the shampoo. And I thought, wow, that's interesting. You know, Mike and I, we've been friends and business partners for over 10 years. And there is shampoo in his shower called Long-Term Relationship. So I thought that was funny. But it got me reflecting on how important it is to have long-term relationships. And I wanted to pass along a quote. I follow this guy on Twitter. His name is Naval Ravikant, and he's a famous angel investor, very, very wealthy guy. But he has a lot of wisdom that he passes along on Twitter. And one of the quotes that he passed along one day was, learn to play long-term games with long-term people. And I thought about Mike and my relationship and how it's been a long-term relationship and we've been playing a long-term game. You know, can we help as many people as we can, build lives of freedom, do it in principle-centered ways? That's the foundation of our company. And it's been so rewarding to have this relationship that I've been able to count on for over a decade now. It gives me a great sense of trust and stability in my life. And, you know, it's just really something that I think is important. And, you know, in the home business profession, I've been in network marketing. I've done various affiliate marketing type things. And one of the things that we want to do with our community and our message is to follow what Gandhi said and be the change that we wish to see in the world. And so that begs the question, you know, what are the changes you'd like to see? Well, one of them, and there are a bunch of them, but one of them is oftentimes people have a short-term mindset, and especially in home-based business. In fact, I got a message from a guy the other day that said, "Hey, Paul, I'm gonna test this and send this to one friend and see how it works. And if it works, then I'm going to be happy. And if it doesn't work, well, I don't know. You know, I don't know what he's going to do if it doesn't work, but I'm going to send this to one person." And when I see messages like that, I'm almost like, you may as well quit right now, because building a successful business isn't about sending it to one person. It's not about, you know, testing this out and then if it doesn't work, I'm out of here. It's called the long game. If you want to be free, if you want to do something great, you've got to have a long-term vision. I love the quote from Anthony Robbins. He said, most people completely overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in 10. Now, my journey, my first year in home-based business, guess how much money I made, guys? What's up, JP? Good to see you. Hey, you guys should come to Phoenix. We got our Freedom Fest event going on. Tomorrow's day one. So would love to see you guys if you can make it, JP and Amy. But anyway, my journey was my entire first year, I made $0, not even a penny. I spent money, I spent time, I invested, I traveled, I studied, and after 12 months, I had made no money. Now, what if I'd have had a short-term mindset? I'd have been out of there. I'd have been done. I'd have been back to the job like a lot of people do, you know, but I did. I had a long-term vision. And in fact, I remember one time, I remember thinking to myself, Paul, what if you spend your entire life going for your dreams and you get to the end of your life, you know, and you've got this goal of freedom? Like, is this goal, how worthy is your goal? You know, that's a great question. How worthy is your goal? And for me to be financially free, I said to myself, if I went my entire life and I got to my deathbed and I still wasn't free, how would I feel about the commitment that I had made for my entire life? And I came to an agreement with myself that even if that turned out to be the case, and I went my whole life going for my dreams, I went my whole life following my passions, and I didn't get the freedom, I still would die a happy man. And that was the commitment that I made. And so thankfully it didn't take me my whole life. It took exactly 10 years. So first year, no money, 10 years later, completely financially free. My time is totally disconnected from my money. I don't have to work, but I work because I want to, and I want to help others, and I want to have an impact on people, and I want my life to be made up of more than just money, right? So this is why I'm still in the game doing what we're doing. It's why I'm going to the event. You know, it's why we got this car loaded up full of equipment, and it's going to be a great event. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, the point is, learn to play long-term games with long-term people. Not only is that a formula for success, I believe, it's also a formula for a lot of meaning and contribution. Because another thing that I've learned over this journey, you know, when I first started, I thought, yeah, it's just about the money. Like, I just need to get this X amount of residual income in, and I'll be happy, you know. And in the beginning, it was $3,000 a month. That was my dream, you know. And it's interesting thinking back to where my mind was when I started. I thought $3,000 a month residual was the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I thought if I could just get that $3,000 a month, oh, my life is going to be perfect. Everything's going to be happy. It's going to be amazing, you know? You know, we just, in our company, not a guarantee of income, see earnings disclaimer, you know, in fact, I'll say the specific one. Average affiliates with our company can expect to earn $347. You can see our earnings disclaimer at income.hba.net. But we just crossed $220,000 a month in recurring revenue as a company. So think about that. When I started, $3,000 a month residual was all I could see. And now we're in a space where, as a community, that's just not me, but our whole community, you know, $220,000 a month in residual income. And I still think that's just the beginning as far as where we can go and what we can do. And I totally lost track of what I was going to say. Oh, here's what I was going to say. So what I've learned, one thing that I've learned over this journey is that the money is great, and we've got to have money to do the things that we want to do in life, pay off our debt, take care of our families, buy gifts for people that we love, you know, have the time freedom, buy investment, you know, properties is something that we've wanted to do with the money that we've had. And all of that is really, really good and great. And what I've also noticed is that most of the meaning that I have in my life today doesn't come from the money. It comes from the relationships that I have and the people that are around me, and the times where, you know, maybe I did something or said something and someone comes up to me and says, Paul, thank you so much. I'm so thankful for what you did because it made a difference to me. And in our community, we call that soul pay. So anyway, that soul pay comes from long-term games with long-term people. So thanks, Craig. I see Craig's tuning in. Appreciate you guys. And Mike just got in the car. So Mike, I don't know if you have anything you want to say to all the freedom crusaders out there in the world.
Keep going for freedom.
Awesome.
We're on a freedom, what was it, tournament? We're going to a freedom tournament.
Yeah. Mike's little kid, was it Troy? Yeah, when I was working out this morning, he comes. And then this is something also that I thought was interesting is Mike's son Troy and his daughter Zoe. They come in the workout room and I'm on the treadmill and they're just talking. Hey, Paul, look at this. Hey, Paul, what do you think about this? And I thought it was interesting that they were not afraid at all to talk to me. They were just, and I thought, wow, I wonder if like that's like a natural thing with kids. They just like people and they like to talk. And sometimes I don't know what happens. That's for some people that gets beat out of us. We get a little scared. But your kids, they would be great. They would be great in this business, Mike.
Hopefully. Just kidding. Hopefully they do this pursuit of freedom, because honestly this is such an amazing journey, especially with Paul and being able to be partnered with someone that is ethical.
Hopefully the live stream picks
up. There we go. Yeah, we were actually talking about that. We're like, where Paul has access to the whole bank account, and there's certain things that you wouldn't trust anyone else with, and you've seen it with a ton of other companies where people would screw each other over or take all the money and run, and I know for a fact, like, I would trust Paul with my bank account, and that's what's crazy. So it's awesome.
Well, thank you for your trust, Mike. I trust you too. And yeah, Mike's kid this morning, he said, "Are you guys going to the tournament?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're going to the tournament." He's like, "Why are you taking all this equipment to the tournament?" So anyway, that's what he's talking about. All right, guys, we better hit the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Love you. Appreciate you. Get out there, go for your dreams. And for those of you going to Phoenix, can't wait to see you guys. Take care, and bye for now.
Bye for now.